You know the story of Job. Job from the Bible. He was a very wealthy man, well favored of God, and God blessed him. Children, land, animals, a lot of wealth. And he honored God for all this. And there was a contest. Satan came before him and the council. And Satan said, well, yeah, he will praise you because he's blessed, but take everything away, I'll curse you to your face. So God let Satan do this. He took his land, he took his animals, he took his children, and then he took his health. And he still didn't curse God. In chapter 2, it's interesting. At the end of chapter 2, even his wife tells Job, are you still maintaining your integrity? Curse God and die, is what she says. And Job says, you're talking like a foolish woman. Shall we accept good from God and not trouble? And in all this, Job didn't sin. But the last little paragraph is what I wanted to read. When Job's three friends, Eliphaz the Temanite, Bildad the Shuhite, and Zophar the Naamathite, heard about all the troubles that had come upon him, they set out from their homes and met together by agreement to go and sympathize with him and comfort him. When they saw him from a distance, they could hardly recognize him. They began to weep aloud, and they tore their robes and sprinkled dust on their heads. Then they sat on the ground with him for 7 days and 7 nights. No one said a word to him, because they saw how great his suffering was. I'm not doing questions, and I said this, till probably after the first of the year again. I'm just giving some thoughts. And I've been reminded a number of times about people who may not have a joyous Christmas for whatever reason, because they've lost a loved one, because they lost a job, because they have no money, because they have no friends. It's just, Christmas is not a joyous time this year. For those of us who do have a good Christmas, think of how Job's friends helped Job in all his loss and suffering. They didn't try to fix his problems. They didn't try to solve his problems. They came, they saw his troubles, and they sympathized, or empathized, we would say today. And they sat with him. They just sat. They were a friend. So if you have that friend who is not having a good Christmas, don't ignore them. Don't forget about them. Sometimes it's just a phone call, just sitting with them. Just being with them is everything. And I was just reminded of that this week. So I say this to give you an example from Scripture of what we can do for our friends who may not have that Christmas they used to have. And I pray, as you wonder what you should do, that it might be nice just to visit and just to sit and just let them know they're not alone, not forgotten. So I hope this speaks to you like it did to me. Let me know your thoughts. And keep these questions coming. We're getting back to them after the first of the year. But in the meantime, as we approach the birth of Christ, and remember I pray that this is a great week, a time which you can enjoy. Share that joy with others. And it's just a blessed Christmas. I'll be back Saturday. Saturday is the fourth Sunday of Advent. I'm going to share some thoughts about that. In the meantime, I hope you guys have a great rest of the week. Remember, let your friends know, Facebook, YouTube, Rumble, at FL Compass Church. And be blessed. We'll see you Saturday.